Making and maintenance of rooftop garden. The love of gardening is a seed once sown that never dies. Ever crave for freshly cut vegetables served at your dining table? Fresh and juicy and not to forget healthy veggies. Sounds delicious? Well, maybe. You can grow them on your own. Grow them? But where? Well, in your very own terrace garden, of course. If you aren't a big fan of the green veggies, you can have a variety of flower in your garden then. Having a garden on your terrace is a very attractive prospect. Now that you have decided to explore the possibility of having a terrace garden, you might be curious about how to go about having one. Well, in this article, we are going to explain all about the making and maintenance of rooftop terrace garden. Hopefully, this would answer the basic questions that you might have regarding the terrace garden and satiate your curiosity. Let's begin. Here's all you have to know about making and maintaining a terrace garden. Start with a good plan. Before you head off to plant shopping, think about what kind of plants will your garden have. Ornamental plants or medicinal or edible. It's all your call. Another thing you need to consider is whether you wish to install those plants in raised beds or containers. So, have a proper plan in place. Consult with a building engineer. It would be good to consult with a building engineer. Ask him or her if the terrace can support the weight of your own very personal little Eden or not. Consulting with a professional for this is essential. You wouldn't want to discover midway that the garden of your dreams can't really be supported on your terrace. Check into access. You would need easy access to your roof to help ease the process of transporting all the materials and plants up to the terrace. This is really important. If the terrace is not easily accessible, then it would be better to think of some alternative ways of access. And if even that is not possible, then you might have to think of an alternative idea to the garden itself. Use sturdy materials. For containers, opt for larger pots, the size of a half barrel or so. They are less likely to dry out or blow around if things get windy. And for raised beds, ensure they are at least 10 inches deep to help propagate healthy root growth. Find a reliable water source. Rooftop beds and potted plants may dry out and you might be required to water them frequently. In the scorching summer, an automatic watering system can be set up to reduce the time spent on watering. Storage space. Lugging tools, fertilizers and soils up to the roof is no fun every time you want to garden. So make some place for these materials up on the roof somewhere. It could be a wooden shed or a wooden box or anything else of your liking. The right soil. In rooftop containers or raised beds, the right potting soil will be a great asset. Not only does it hold water better than garden soil, but it's also lightweight and won't compact over time. There is so much you can do, so much to explore. You can have your very own bonsai rooftop garden, or a terrace garden full of veggies and fruits or anything else that you fancy. Go wild with your rooftop garden. And when it comes to maintaining it, well, give all your plants lots of love. Cliché but true. And if you are a newbie in gardening, then you can consult a plant expert or the nursery owner you bought plants from. Ask him or her about the watering patterns, soils, fertilizers, and have fun.